Part 2 of my predictions for the new Scream movie. Like I was saying, there's always a classic scene where someone is getting sliced by Ghostface and it hits their arm for some reason. So when this happened in Scream 2, everyone thought that the boyfriend was going to be the killer because, the killer didn't kill him. So since they didn't make the other boyfriend the killer, I feel like they're going to make him the killer because he is the boyfriend of Tara's sister, the one who was outside of the hospital with Sydney. So for this movie, they are alluding to the fact that the original cast have a lot to do with the new cast, which takes us back to Randy's house. We can see her. She looks like she's her, and she's outside of Randy's house, and I think this is now her house. And as you can see in this scene, this is Randy's house, and Sydney is entering the house, which she was just outside with Gail. I also want to point out the fact that in the original Scream movie, Gail had a lot to do with the ending scene, but she was hiding out for most of the ending scene until the very end. And I feel like that's why Sydney looks like she's entering the house by herself. Again, I want to point out the fact that I think that he is one of the original killers, Billy and Stu. I think that one of them is his dad. And I think this because, like I said, she said in Scream 4 that they was in high school together and that they was in a play together, her and Sydney didn't know who she was. So she has connections to the original cast more than what we thought from Scream 4. And also, if her storyline isn't that big, why would they put her as a main character all of a sudden? Or if it's Roman, Sydney, she killed Roman. I also want to touch base on the new characters in the movie. I feel like one of the biggest new characters is Vince because they didn't give him a last name, so I think it's going to be Loomis because he gives off the vibe of Billy. His hair is slicked back. He looks like Billy. Another character that looks familiar is the girl in the middle right here. She kind of looks like Sydney. And also Jill, Sydney's cousin, who was the killer in Scream 4. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw this part of the trailer, she looks like she's going to be part of the trio or the duo. That's the killers. They always have this crazy look in their eye when they're confessing to why they're doing whatever they're doing. Also, I want to point out that the guy to the left, he is going to get killed. And he's wearing the sports jacket that Casey Becker's boyfriend died in. And this is his sister, so it looks like she might die too. And plus, in this scene when they're all sitting on the couch, the sister is nowhere to be found, even though it doesn't look like Sydney or Gail is there either. So I guess that's not really probable. Also, I want to point out that this is Tara's girlfriend, Amber. More on part 3.